Okay, what's up, guys? So, let's continue with the gameplay of the Starfield. I should be live. Yep. Okay, what's up, guys? Here we go. The neon then.
See that huge shield? It's part of the power system. Lightning provides a substantial amount of neon's energy. Some kind of checkpoint ahead. Let's let them do their job so we can move along.
About. Not the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped.
All right.
Go.
The Astro? Not really my cup of tea. I'll follow.
Welcome to the Hotel Voli.
Hysterical old broad.
Welcome to the Hotel Voli. Are you here to rent a room? I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that our luxury accommodations are more than reasonably priced.
What sort of luxury accommodation do you have?
We have finally appointed spacious suites, all featuring fantastic amenities. Best of all, each room is security protected with an encrypted password-locked door. So, you can rest easy at night.
Well, that's a pleasant surprise.
That's the first thing that all of my guests say. My hotel is completely free from administrative influence, so you can rest assured that you'll be actually getting the best value for your credits.
What do you mean administrative influence?
Well, almost every business in Neon is subject to ridiculous fees and taxes. They claim that it's because Neon occupies such a prime location, having close proximity to Ryujin and all of the other megacorporations. But I think you and I both know that's not true at all.
I didn't think such a business existed on this world.
Indeed it does. And all it took was a dash of my own ingenuity to make it happen. But that's a story for another time. So, can I book you a room for the night?
I have delivery Red Harvest Reserve whiskey for Nathan Ovadia from his daughter.
Oh, how nice. His daughter must be feeling very generous to be sending him something like that.
Thanks for the like.
Mr. Ovadia is in his room on the 3rd floor. I'll buzz him and let him know you're on your way.
Safety is almost guaranteed. So go out, have your fun.
Floor. Right.
Gila City's hostile wildlife is outside the walls. But Neon's hostile wildlife is certainly within them.
Let's quick save.
Well, let's Red Harvest Reserve, huh? I assume this is from my daughter. Well, she knows how to get my attention. So what then? You're working with her? She thinks this will be enough to smooth things over between us?
I'm here to talk to you about Rivka. The whiskey was just to get me in the door.
Of course it was. Ah, I should have not been so blind. You have no idea what you're doing. You need to tell me where she is this instant. my own daughter, assaults me in my own home, steals my personal spacecraft, then runs off to who knows where. Now you think a friendly little chat is going to smooth it all over and make things better? How foolish do you think I am?
I know I caught you off guard. We can take our time if we need it.
Thanks. I'm still collecting my thoughts.
Please accept the red whiskey. Rivka said it would mean a lot to you.
My daughter knows me well. Maybe
Hey RTM,
she
thanks for
is
the like.
serious about this.
Is there anything I can say to change your mind?
Not a chance. Sorry, but I stand firm in my decision.
No, really?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll... Unless... If you tell me where she... I assure you, they are already on their way.
Your loss, Natan.
Okay, let's try to persuade him again. Persuade.
Well... Red Harvest Reserve. So what? Of course it was. My own daughter. Now you... You certainly did. I don't disagree. I agree. Perhaps if we collect ourselves, we can move on. I suppose I've overreacted. She was young, and while foolish, she is still my daughter. And Rivka is all I have left of my wife. I would do her a disservice to incriminate her daughter like that.
How will you make up for how you treated her these past several years?
She told you about that. I'm not proud of it. I've wrestled with it ever since my wife died. I have been a terrible father. It will be up to Rivka how she wants me to make amends, and I will do whatever it takes. If she wants money, she'll get it. If she wants me to go to therapy, I will. Whatever it takes. I promise.
I take it this means you forgive Rivka then?
Yes. Tell her I will drop the charges immediately and call off the bounty hunters. And I suppose I will seek her out to talk. I may just need a little time to figure out how to say what I need to say. Thank you.
Just tell her you're sorry and you love her. It'll take time, but keep building on that.
Okay, that's that. Time to go back to the Rivka and tell her good words.
It's danger in the galaxy, but here in our
I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
Oh well, not where I wanted to end up. There's the spaceport.
Look. Looks exactly as we left it, right? Right.
Living in the ground or caves has been a classic human maneuver since the...
Be careful down near the mines and enter any active site.
Jeez.
I received an urgent message from my father. He's dropped the charges. It will still be difficult. There's a lot we need to speak about, but I think we may be able to mend our relationship, thanks to you.
That's good to hear. I'm glad it worked out.
Of course. We will be taking things slow. There is a lot of trust to rebuild. But he acknowledged and apologized for his past behavior. That is a good first step, and I'm willing to let him back into my life, bit by bit, as long as he proves his words and commits to change. Without your intervention, this would not have been possible. And I can finally treat this. Thank you. I cannot repay you enough.
Okay, let's see what activities I can do. Distress on Karin 2. how my ship wouldn't repair? It's kinda stupid. How? Let's first destroy this big ship. Okay, that's that. Let's land there.
Ready when you are.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Get inside and get outside. Just won't talk. Quest is probably bugged. Let's quick load. I don't know what to do. Can't talk to him. Okay, let's maybe later. Yeah, let's go here. To Neon. Can I just fast travel? Maybe I can. Yeah, I can.
I imagine the pile of debris and remains from the city has started to build up in the ocean below the city. One day it will breach the surface like a conglomerate garbage island.
Look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of you. Now is the time to enhance your
Word is lead. So you're telling me I have to take my entire load of
need
alcohol
to wear
back
your
to New
helmet on
Atlantis?
this planet. You know that,
That's
right?
right. Every damn crate.
All right, let's cut the crap. This is because I refuse to pay raise.
No, no, no! Hey, wait! You were there? When those security assholes nabbed me. Please, have a heart. You need to help me.
Thousands on this job.
Not my problem.
It sounds like you are where you meant to be.
Gee, thanks. You'll fit right in on Neon. But please, can you help me out? I've lost my job. I've lost my creds, and if I don't square things with Yannick Legrand, I'll lose everything else. Everything. Yannick is expecting
Just a moment, be right
package. Really not so legal package. If you deliver it to him, he'll know I'm loyal. Don't worry, Yannick's loaded. He'll take care of you.
So, the Yannick is actually my guy.
This has got to be a bad dream.
Who's this Yannick character?
Oh, man. You must still got space dust between your ears. Yannick Legrand's got the best booze and refreshments outside of the Astral Lounge. And unlike Astral, it's priced for real people, not just corporate heels. And he's the maker of blends, so he's the man. In a kind of punch-your-face sort of way.
I don't know. I don't want to wind up in the cell next to you.
Security won't give you a second look. It'll be fine. So please, just deliver the package. My crate's on block O2 in Ebside. My authentication code is Alpha 3 Kilo 4. Just tell the manager and she'll key you in. The package is there, everything accounted for. Just take that to Yannick and hopefully this damn nightmare will be over.
Okay.
Sleep crates for rent. Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays in our sleep crates are reputable.
I need to access Neshar Omani's sleep crate.
You have the proper authorization code, and I'll let you into any place you like. I might even throw in a thank you. You look like the type that might appreciate it.
The code is Alpha 3 Kilo 4.
I got it. And authentication is all green. Look for C153. Before you go, I'm going out on a limb here and assuming your account's more flush than my usual clientele. I've got some evicted crates set up to go to the dump. Might be full of week old Kazambas, or it could have the original Miguel Rafael Bailamos. Only one way to find out. A brilliant piece of art. It celebrates when the colonists first broke ground on Polvo. The vids make it look stunning, all done in charcoal from the embers of their first fire. Well, so the story goes. Nice to be able to use my art history degree for once. Pro tip, when your parents say there ain't no use for a degree, they aren't lying. Great. Unit C203 is now keyed to you. Best of luck.
Bright lights, good vibes.
Lots of trouble.
What did she say?
I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but back to work, I guess. Sleep crates for rent. It's tight, but it's home. Nice meeting you.
Okay. It's kinda scam, actually.
Away from home here on Neon. Our beds are comfortable.
It's a dangerous galaxy. You would hear
Dad's jumping in from where?
Paradiso.
You good?
All this time we thought he was just being some miserable...
Yeah? You need something?
You think he finds
If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night.
I think he finally ran out of credits.
Huh. No wonder you're stocking up.
That's mysterious name for beverage?
No mystery, the name says it all. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of, so if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great. As soon as word gets out, blend is back in stock. It's going to be a stampede.
Have you ever thought of selling blend outside of Neon?
No, are you crazy? I've got a captive audience here. Business is booming. Blend is part of the Neon charm. It's iconic. Not to mention that Blend's mix of special ingredients can only be found here.
Why is blend so popular?
Probably because you can't buy it anywhere else except at my shop. And I mean anywhere. As in the entire settled systems. It's got a special blend of secret ingredients that you can only find in Neon. And I'd love to be administrator of the city, but that job's taken. So I guess we're both shit out of luck. Let's get one thing straight. The recipe for blend dies with me. And there's nothing anyone can do or say that will make me change my mind. If that's a letdown for you, then all I can say is, you better get used to disappointment. Oh, yeah, right. You're with Nasher. I see the family resemblance. You're practically twins. I know he got pinched. So if you are some undercover Neon security goon here to shake me down, beat it. Yannick's no one's mark. Wait, you said package? So Nesher came through. Might be he's less crappy than I gave him credit.
Okay.
Who am I kidding? He's a bottom feeder. But when all the good fish get gobbled up by corporations, sickly minnows are all that's left. Take the creds. I am known far and wide for my generosity. Ask anyone.
Neshar was really worried you'd ruin him. Go easy on him.
Yes, yes. He is loyal. Loyalty will be rewarded. You look like talent. Serious talent. And no one knows you. Yes. You are looking at the one and only maker of Yannick's blend. It's potent. It's good. And has a jackhammer of a kick. The kick is the problem. But you may be a solution. I'm thinking a new, cleaner, smarter operation. With you working for me.
What is blend?
Oh, it is Yannick's claim to fame. Yes, the Astral Lounge has Aurora, but the lounge is for the fat cats in their fancy suits. Blend is meant for the crate rats and night fishers, for the unwashed. It is hard alcohol with a twist. The twist is Aurora, okay? Everyone suspects, and they are right.
I have a feeling there's a catch here, a big one.
Ah, and smart. I like you. Blend needs Aurora, yes? And Aurora is totally illegal outside of the Astral Lounge. And really, really illegal off-world. If the Rangers catch you with Aurora on a ship, oh boy, that's a long time in the clink. And if the great Benjamin Bayou finds out you're selling it on the streets, even bigger trouble. But so far, I have outsmarted them all. And together, we can keep making loads of credits and making a fool of the great man Bayou at the same time.
What do you know about Benjamin Bayou?
This man thinks he owns Neon, the only player on the board. But he is too good to look in the gutters where the real people live. So Yannick can carve out his own kingdom and screw Bayou.
I had no idea what you're mixed up with.
Now you do. So I have a proposal, yes? Nesher's worthless to me now. Loyal, yes, but he'll be watched from now on. Useless. And my other employee, Felix Sadler, makes Nesher look like a genius. I think it is time Felix Sadler takes a vacation. Permanent. Off-world. Or maybe he tragically falls into the ocean, I don't care which. But you deal with him, and you become very valuable to Yannick.
What Felix story?
Felix. Felix is a mess. Samples too much of his own wares, understand? He's been getting worse, and a danger to the whole operation. Best if he just goes away.
I'm not interested in your crazy plan. You're going to win up dead.
You don't get ahead in life playing it safe. Felix is in a warehouse in Ebbside. Consider the job offer open. Think about all those lonely credits that want to meet you, yes? See you around.
Okay. Let's check the Felix. Maybe I can speak to him.
Careful out there, buddy.
Lova over at Keltco. She's too good for me. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something.
Go for it!
Why they even attack me?
You were awesome! Did you see yourself? Those Seoka Syndicate freaks had no chance! Yannick came through! That asshole rescued his boy! Tell him I won't forget, we are tight! Like I have any goddamn idea. But they'll regret messing with Yannick, yeah? What? Yannick's firing me? That's what this is? Off-world? Just pack up and go? No, that can't be right. I mean, Yannick screwed without me. We had big plans. Big! Tell you what, screw Yannick. I hope the Syndicate string him up and execute the bastard. And screw you too. Yeah! Oh, I feel so honored to know you and how you're saving me from my own damn life. You expect me to just... I mean, after what you did to all the... All right! Sheesh. I'm leaving. Tell Yannick I'll miss him. Or maybe not.
Hey Stefan, thanks for the like.
Whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you. A gang. Worst gang there is. They'll stab you for kicks, taking bets on how long you squeal before you bleed out. And that's not a hyper whatchamacallit. They seriously did that. Poor Ted. Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Whole area's gone to hell. Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Savage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
So those strikers are better?
I mean, yeah, they'll rob you blind, but at least they let you live. They're bad news, but compared to disciples, positive angels. Hey, I didn't mean any offense. Well, you'll find them at Madame Savage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, being so helpful, a chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart. Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebbside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
Cheaper than buying it at the Astro Lounge. Now, this is the last time I'm gonna ask. Then I'm walking away. Do you want this stuff?
Yeah, back in the day, you would never. Ugh. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is.
What are disciples like?
I mean, the strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the disciples? Total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined. We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the disciples. Now look at us. So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Upside Strikers. Oh, nothing. Joining us now is great. People are banging down our door to go down with this ship. Then beat it. The strikers may be battered.
I don't know what you think you heard, but maybe you should get your hearing checked.
What is this?
Strikers look out for one another, right? Strikers look out for one another, right?
Who's this?
Someone says they might want to join.
A recruit? Been a while.
I know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill, if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested?
I'm only here to deal with disciples. There's a menace.
There was a time when we were the only ones that kept those psychos in line. But I'll get to that. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do. Ebside is where all the loser and sad stories end up once Neon and Administrator Bayou has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to. I really can't say I blame you. Andrea, let them in if they change their minds. I don't suppose you've reconsidered. We could use some new... Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the strikers? Now you are speaking my language. Good. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware. Sensible. But I have a funny feeling about you.
Fine. But I'm not getting any dumb tattoos. Only classy ones, thank you very much.
There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
Can I get you something?
Dusty. Let's talk.
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems.
Side.
Hey, Captain. Can I talk with you for a bit? Do you need something? I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice. No, I apparently read at least a few of these. I just don't remember. It was a difficult time. Oh, sorry, I got ahead of myself there. Remember a bit ago we were talking about Constellation? I've just been thinking about it since. And Irvin, my husband, used to be in Constellation way back when. So my mind jumped to thinking about him. So I was listening to these old messages to hear his voice. It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that. Just wait, listen. The point is that I found an encrypted message where one shouldn't be. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset.
That must have been difficult to hear, Barrett.
Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help. His former employers had some job he took before he died. I think it was a mining company.
Remit for what?
Not exactly sure, but he mentioned a court case. So I think there's a paper trail.
You didn't notice this encrypted message before?
No, I just thought it was garbled. I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. It is, but I was thinking about it and, well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes.
What is your contact going to do for us?
He knows how to navigate archived and redacted legal documents, so he'll look for anything to do with Irvin on Gagarin. If those documents are protected, he might have to pay to access them. Might need to grease some palms, too. That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him. Even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense?
If Irvin was that upset, then it must still be important.
I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
Slowly.
I wonder what daylight looks like. I heard you could go blind looking at that shit.
Okay, that's it.
Well, I can't squeeze any.
I'd be making a fortune.
stop hanging out in Upside.
Do what it takes to survive. You're no use to anyone dead.
Are the strikers safe here?
Madame Sauvage is a serious player in Ebside. For previous favors rendered, she's protecting us. And even the disciples won't go against her. But we take one step outside, and all bets are off.
How did you win up in a charge of strikers?
I had another life, but I lost it all. Taken from me. Vogel and I were cast out on the street. We couldn't find work after months. Things got dark. So crime was the only option. We picked up misfits and unfortunates from there, but all of them fighters. Willing to do anything it takes. The disciples have got the numbers. They've got the guns. What we have left are the diehards. But we are a family. We genuinely care about each other and have each other's back. So, we may be down, but we are not beaten. Huh. So you did the job, and nobody had to die. That was one hell of an audition. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ebside strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning.
I thought you were in dire straits.
As soon as I realized that the disciples had sniper rifles and assault rifles, I ordered everyone to go to ground. But we can't keep it up forever. All we need to be back in the game are weapons of our own. Trying to score points with the boss. Smart play, new fish. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. They should be friendlier, or I'll make them friendlier. After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
Being grounded is just the worst.
So you survived. Andrea thought Briggs wanted you dead, so he sent you away. Andrea was wrong. We are more alike than I thought. Everyone is hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know. They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So don't be weak. Oh, you are focused. Good. So the job is, we let the streets know the strikers are back. We have signs. Signs that indicate our turf. Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any disciples there, that is the challenge. Briggs said he prefers no blood. But I say, make the disciples bleed at every chance. Here are 3 locations. Good. If you need things too, I can hook you up. It's my job to make sure all the strikers have what they need. Good luck. A lot of the signs are high up. Of course. always keep your... eyes open.
Pull up a chair and have a drink.
You didn't see anything. Catch my drift? Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise. You don't want a piece of that.
Here's where the magic happens. By magic, I mean creating aurora out of fish guts, yes?
What do we have here? Decided to drop by on Neon and do a little vandalism, huh? There's a steep fine for that. Zero tolerance. Tell you what, you pay the fine now, and I'll let you off with a warning. Or things are going to get messy. Maybe. But as soon as you started putting up a Striker gang sign, that crosses the line. Hey, it doesn't have to go that way. Nobody called me. Yeah, I'm not falling for them. I'm done talking to you.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we have a mundane, law-abiding day ahead of us.
Enjoy your stay on Neon.
Never mind. Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain.
It ain't paradise, but I'll take this place over New Atlantis any day.
One time I jumped off the cliffs of a planet with almost no gravity. Fun at first, but took forever to get down.
Bad move, showing your face.
You've really kicked the hornet's nest. Good. Andrea's running point on grabbing the gun stash. I need you and Vogel to keep the disciples off balance.
So we're finally doing this?
It's time, Vogel. The gloves are off. Both of you, keep the collateral damage down if you can. But it's do or die.
I'm not going to hurt innocents.
If people are in the wrong place at the wrong time, you might not have much choice. Gang fights are no holds barred, so make your peace with it.
Call me old-fashioned, but peace should never include killing regular people for no good reason.
You two coordinate whatever you need to. I have a request. I know this is asking a lot. Newell's Goods has some armor. Not mil-spec ranger gear or anything, but better than the cast-off clothes the strikers wear. So if you could, well, spring for some armor upgrades, maybe convince Newell to sell it to us.
I see what I can do.
All the strikers owe you big time. Any credits it costs, I promise we'll pay you back, with interest. Now's the time for the strikers to make a comeback.
Finally, Briggs is going to let me kick these disciples where it hurts. I've been telling him to let his best man loose for weeks. So thank you for changing his mind.
Sounds like you and Briggs have history.
You better believe it. Both of us worked for that hellhole Xenofresh way back. I was a casualty of a reduction in force. But Paul Briggs's leg got crushed in an accident. So Xenofresh, being the class act they are, they fired him, and later even sued him. So it was him and I on the streets. I helped him through rehab. The Ebside strikers sort of grew around us.
I'm ready to go.
You are something else. The plan's simple. We hit the street runners hard in as many points as possible. Maximum chaos, right? Then Andrea can waltz into their weapons cache, snag the big guns, and then the real fun begins.
And no collateral damage, right?
No promises. The till's running empty. So if I happen to see some marks on the way, then the fishies better pay up. Know what I mean? Well, Briggs ain't the only one thinking round here. Here's 3 groups of street rats for you. Me and my boys will take some others. Fun time.
You're going into danger. You're going into danger. Anything I can get you? The striker's still also not sure why me. Be careful. Be smart out there.
Hey there. Welcome to Newell's. Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Sieghart's? What's that?
Sieghart's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza.
Whoa, I'm detecting a bit of competition going on here.
Well, normally I wouldn't go in for that sort of thing. But Sieghart's given me no choice. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe.
Keeping his place safe sounds like smart business to me.
Yeah, sure, if all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
I like to buy some armor for upstate strikers.
Oh, dear Lord. Did Briggs put you up to this? All these gangs are a menace. I don't want to have any part of it.
If the strikers don't have the playing field, the disciples will win the bad for everyone.
They are definitely the lesser evil. All right already, all right. You pay and I'll send Briggs his armor. But this is a one-time deal. I don't want anything to do with this madness after that. That's not a discount. That's robbery.
No, who knows how long it'll be before you get another offer.
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Yeah, I hope so.
That reminds me of a joke I heard.
I don't get it. No discount.
No, really?
Don't even bother with that other place. Newell's good.
Feel like making a purchase today? Welcome to Newell's. Sieghart. Well, normally I wouldn't. That man, he skips merchant. Yeah, sure. If all you... Every payment... Anyway, if you'll forgive the... Oh, dear Lord. All these gang... They are. All right. You pay and I don't want anything to do with... Tell everyone you know about our store. And to chase more zone heads. I hope to God helping this... I've already agreed. That's not a discount. Don't think I'm... Hold on. I never said that was my final offer. Fine, fine. You can have your discount if you just stop your yapping. I'll get the armor over to Madame Sauvage. We're done.
don't need it now.
How this ends.
I know this place stinks, but it's a living.
You really going to walk on by? Morgan, we have everything you want.
Maybe get out and get in again.
Sell? It's under control.
If I had to make an issue of being
Not sure how much longer this will last.
Quick save. Is best option I get.
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today.
how to play the instrument.
Whoa! Hey, what did you see? Well, they don't need it now.
We got the guns, new fish. Went in, pop, 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 and the cash is ours.
That's thanks to me and my new best mate. Hit any problems on your patrol?
It was piece of cake.
Same here. Little element of surprise and a few bullets. And then no worries. Everything's going according to plan, Briggs.
Good. Now we hit them where it hurts. This warehouse is one of their main strongholds. Not going to lie. Taking it is going to be hard. New fish, we wouldn't be here without you. What's the play? Go in guns blazing? We hold back?
This is your battle. You make the call.
Then we all go in together. You heard the plan. Let's do it. Slow and smart, strikers.
You wait!
Playtime is over. Downstairs, now. You think Neon Security wouldn't know about what's going down? Please. Looks like you've done a bit of violence, a bit of murder. Word is, all of this is due to you. Why are you messing around with my streets, huh?
I was doing your job. You're welcome.
You would know the first thing about my job. So here's what's going to happen. Gang violence gets too noisy. That hurts the bottom line around here. No one affects the bottom line.
Tell that to the disciples.
No. I want you to, Mr. Briggs. The disciples have been pissing me off for far too long. So, your gang throws off sewer rat blue and starts wearing neon security black. Or you can be found face down in the streets. And you say your goodbyes. Briggs is a smart lad. He'll make the right choice.
That's generous and surprising offer.
Setting street rat against street rat is pretty elegant, right? Don't take too long. Time to onboard the new hires.
Good you're here. Huddle up, gang.
Is this for real?
They want me to be a cop.
Shit. We could get a real pad. Maybe even move out of Epside? Briggs, I'm so in.
After all we've done, Neon Security seriously will let that go?
I don't see why not. Do you really think anyone cares who stabs who in Ebside? What's your take?
No reason. Owens will lie. The offer seems legit. It's a chance to get out of Epside. Take it.
It's almost too much to hope for.
This is your chance. Take it before it's gone. You might never get another deal this good.
Anyone object to going for the deal? This is your chance. No one? Good. Really good. I'll give Owen the news. I can't say I was expecting this. Whatever god or gods we please to get you to help us, know we'll be forever grateful.
Just keep disciples under control.
With resources and backup, the streets are gonna be safer. It looks like the strikers are retiring. And here's your cut.
You guys did this? It's almost impressive.
Paradise, but I'll take this place over New Atlantis.
It's true. LeGrand. The only place on the
What's up?
You deal with Felix yet? I'm sure it was a great pleasure.
Any idea why Syndicate was at the warehouse?
Shit. Shit! No, I do not. But I will find out.
How'd you win up with someone like Felix?
Not happily. Not many options. He does not hold up a candle to you.
For a moment. Consider him out of picture.
You get results. Like me. Well, hopefully not too much like me, right? So, now, new business plan. Where I am the boss and you're my capable and well-rewarded underling, yeah? Yannick's blend is running low. Soon there will be angry customer, and that's bad for business. What we need is Aurora. And there's only one place to get that. Xenofresh Fisheries. Nasher worked there and had a secret contact. Even secret from me, his good friend, who supplied the Aurora. Maybe. No longer important. So, it is time for you to become a productive member of society and get a job at Xenofresh. And here are some superb and very legitimate credentials. And your new name is Riley Chernyshevsky. Ah, nice to meet you, Riley. So you apply there to work in production. Oh, you know how to make amp, yes? Simple recipe. They expect applicants to know basic chemistry.
What's
Amp is steroid. Very strong, very powerful. Legal, for the moment. Nishar said one of the interview questions is about this.
Will those credentials hold up?
Of course they will. Only the best for my junior, very junior partner. Actually associate. More like an associate, yes, that's better.
I guess Rayleigh is ready for a career.
That's very good. So you need to put on your best suit, Riley, and make a good impression.
Riley?
Nishar's contact should be looking for someone like you. So find them. Then we line up more Aurora and profits will flow.
Qualify.
Not interested.
Welcome to Xenofresh Fisheries, the pride of Neon.
I like to apply for jobs.
You've come to the right place. XenoFresh is always on the lookout for new faces to add to our family. The application kiosk is over there, but feel free to ask me any questions.
What is like to work for XenoFresh?
XenoFresh is the best place to work in Neon, hands down. The pay is good, the hours are respectable, and the company's profits are skyrocketing. We're fortunate that Administrator Bayu dedicates his time and brilliance to see our company excel.
Is it true XenoFresh manufactures Aurora?
The Freestar Collective has given XenoFresh Fisheries the sole right to fish chasm bass and use it to produce Aurora. If you care to sample some yourself, we have it for sale at the famous Astral Lounge. Although Aurora is our flagship product, we also produce a line of delicious seafood products as well.
Do you have any work for a chemist?
Job candidates with background in chemistry are highly sought after here. I highly advise you to look at the application kiosk.
All
Oh,
right.
try not to disturb Miss Grath. She's a busy woman.
I don't like the... Look at you.
Riley... Oh God, is that Cherny-Sheetsky? Cherry? I'm so sorry. Miss Gurov would like to interview for the position. She's in the underbelly on the factory floor. She'll be expecting you.
An interview already?
Candidates like yourself are often fast-tracked through the application process.
I go see her then.
Have a nice day.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic Jews.
The Astral Lounge spared no expense with their marketing.
are spread throughout the settled systems.
Benjamin Bayou's Tower.
Each of our baristas
It's big, all right.
understands training.
Not sure what else, but it's big.
Not sure how much longer I can survive.
White fish.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days.
Production quotas are down, Valentina. Around expecting a delegation soon, so you need to fix it.
I'm not the one who promised a 30% increase this quarter, Libby. In fact, you can find my goddamn recommendation on file, which you ignored.
Mr. Bay was expecting the event to go off smoothly. He personally expects it.
I can't make something out of nothing. Everything is falling apart down here. I need my new budget approved immediately. Hello? Hello? Aye! You're the new applicant, right? Riley? Congrats on managing to graduate high school. We prefer applicants with a bit more going on, but... you know remedial chemistry and seem to be living and breathing. You're goddamn hired.
Right. That's it?
By all means. Go ahead and talk me out of it. Ah!
What if I have some questions?
This job isn't about asking questions. It's about getting to work. If you're too much of a pain in the ass, I can easily find 10 people that would kill for this opening.
I take the position.
Good. Good. Take this and put it on. Time to get to work. Follow me. And let's see how a hard and diligent worker gets things done. Yeah, right. Wear the damn clean suit every minute you're on the job. It's for your safety. I can't have any more of you dropping dead because you can't follow certain directions. Clear? So, here's the facility. Don't go anywhere. You work the assembly line, you make what's asked, and you get paid and go back to whatever crate hole you come from. Don't ask questions, do only what's asked. Remember, you are just one tiny cog in the Xenofresh machine. Don't fraternize, except on a break. Here we go. The assembly line. Job simple. The hopper will spit out ingredients. The computer tells you what to make. You take the ingredients from the hopper. We know to the milligram what's needed. So take what's required. No more, no less. And only what you need. The other thing is speed. We got a quota. As soon as the screen spits out a compound, the timer starts. So use the station to craft the compound, then put it in the other hopper. You beat the time and you maybe make Employee of the Month, get a bonus, maybe get promoted one day so you can have your own little crate rats. You take too long, don't take too long. Questions?
What will I be making?
You weren't listening. Don't ask questions. Just make what you were asked. Period. Pay attention, work smart and fast. We understand each other, right? You get one run-through with training wheels, no time limit to learn the system. After that, the clock is ticking. Finish your shift, do well, and maybe you come back. You could go to the break room before you leave.
Okay.
Valentina needs to cut us a break.
One batch.
She's a real
No time limit.
pain in the butt.
That barely took any time to make at all. Wild.
I'm no user. Swear, working near a
Craft,
wall makes
one batch. 1 minute starting now.
I've been working at Xeno for years, and I've only seen Bayous visit the factory once.
Craft, one batch. 1 minute starting now. Assembly complete. Shift over. You can go to the break room or go home.
What I wouldn't give for just one salt, guess what I'm not having for dinner? If you said seafood, you win a prize.
I'd rather be cleaning fish than running with the street gang. Another day in paradise. Welcome to the line. Hope you like your every move being recorded and digitized for Silicon posterity.
Are they really recording here?
Here, there, everywhere. You can really feel the trust.
You got to love old-fashioned corporate paranoia.
That's a good one. Speaking of security, oh no, an outage? Fortunately for us, the damn things are broken like 98% of the time. You happen to know Nesher? Poor guy got picked up by security.
And you are Nesher's contact on the inside.
Bingo. The fact I'm still free means Nesher didn't rat me out to security. I knew whoever he was working for would send a replacement. Are we back in business?
We just need to be careful.
You don't need to tell me that. I'll give you the cords to the merchandise. It's up to you to get it and do whatever you do. If you need more, you know, work a shift and meet me here in the break room. And I'll give you the new drop cords. Pleasure doing business with you.
You didn't hear it from me, but Supervisor Gurov's got her own Aurora deals going on.
Can this wait? I need to wash the fish smell out of his clothes.
Can't talk now, or I'm going to be late for my shift.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
Ugh, finally off shift. Time to swing by Legrand's and get blended.
That fish smell. Oh, you can never seem to wash it out. Make this fast. One of our machines has gone off.
Okay, not everything I wanted.
chance.
Walk away. No one... Wait. The boss is expecting you. Go in.
And now all the interested parties have convened. Yannick, Yannick, Yannick. Did you think you could use Aurora in my city without me knowing? Another bloodbath in Ebside isn't good for the tourists. Still, sometimes blood's gotta flow. And you must be what passes for the brain in this operation. What's the percentage in letting either of you leave here alive?
Our operation is too small to risk the murder investigation.
An investigation. Priceless.
Unless they're bringing in outsiders to do the investigation, that seems like a dead end. Pun kinda intended.
Your associate makes a decent case, but, you fucking ripped me off, Yannick. I hate being ripped off.
Your lounge has the upscale market covered, Mr. Bayou. But there are so many credits lying on the table, begging to be taken.
Go on.
We use just a smidgen of Aurora to make blend, and blend is priced for everyone. Please tell him.
Yes, tell me.
People are practically beating down his door for more blend.
So, you've got an emerging market cornered. Yannick, I'd almost think you're a businessman. Almost.
Yannick has just started. The credits are rolling in.
Wait, did you just call yourself Yannick? For real?
Aye.
Muzzle it. Here's the deal. You get to keep smuggling Aurora out of the fishery. You make your blend and sell whatever extra Aurora you want on the streets. But I'm taking 20% of the profit for having to deal with your bullshit. We're done. Yannick, get busy making me my money.
You look like you could use a drink. Hell, we all could. Oh, Yannick's heart. Still beating so very fast. Mr. Bayou is formidable, huh? Are you okay? I hope we're still simpatico, yes?
I thought we were dead, really dead.
My whole life flashed before me. Well, it should have. Oh. Our profits go down, yes, but we don't have to worry about being caught anymore. So, business as usual, yes? You do a shift at Xenofresh and your contact tells you where to pick up Aurora. You go there, make an easy and very safe pickup, and deliver it to me. No time pressure, anytime you want. Take a break if you like.
Why doesn't Bayou just give us Aurora directly?
Do you want to ask him? But if I had to guess, he probably doesn't want to muddy his reputation with us. And if anything goes wrong, total deniability.
This line of work isn't for me.
But it's all safe now. Easy credits. Maybe come back later, yes?
Good grief. We've done more than enough for you, Yannick. Find someone else or do it yourself, pal.
Change your mind? Open up the old business? Yeah, I'll see you later.
Let's do another shift for him.
Change your mind? Open up the old... You are the best thing that ever...
This is really not the heroic adventure that I signed up for when I joined.
Time for work, then.
Okay, just one more shift.
No, you're gonna do it anyway, but no.
They are still panicking in here.
Scram, I'm on duty.
Craft, one batch. 1 minute starting now.
Can't believe another worker got hurt on the Kazambas line.
Assembly complete. Craft, one batch. 1 minute starting now. Assembly complete. Craft, one batch. 1 minute starting now.
Never thought I'd be getting paid to work in a drug lab.
Assembly complete. Shift complete.
They don't pay me enough to stick around.
Hey, Riley. Maybe you'll find something fun over here. Like Kazambas tacos. Don't let the bastards get you down. Bye.
You didn't hear it from me.
Security's got his eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
Bad move, showing your face.
What are you doing? I don't see anything.
Yes?
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be
Just
everywhere?
another
It's
lousy
because they
day
have
in
little
the...
outposts
am I
everywhere.
right?
There were so many facilities abandoned after the colony war. The pirates use them as
You
forward
keep this
operating
up, and we will both be living large. I've got cases of blend ready. One day, Bayu will slip, and everyone he has bled will get revenge. But, for now, it's a lot safer, easier. But 20% of our earnings hurts. What are you, the nosy type? Why do you care? But if you must know, business is good. It's always good. Blend is a local phenomenon. It gets people in the door. So are you going to buy any, or are you just going to talk my ear off? Sure you don't want some extra blend
is
for
the
the
best.
road?
Come on. Your secret's safe with me.
Yeah?
What are the secret ingredients?
Okay, let's see what do we have. What missions?
See? I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
Why would someone open a mining supplies business on
Welcome, welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face.
I give it a few more months before the
Business can't be that
I'm
bad.
afraid it is. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day.
Without any help, what will happen to you?
I don't know, my friend. I suppose I would be at Neon's mercy. Just another failed dreamer, walking the streets and living in a sleep crate.
Perhaps I could help.
That would be a blessing, my friend. But I wouldn't want to impose.
What do you think you aren't getting? Why do you think you aren't getting much business?
Listen to me, my friend. I hear what the people say on the street. They call me crazy for opening a mining business on an ocean world. I was aiming so much higher, hoping to attract these space travelers, passing through the Volai system on their prospecting journeys. It was stupid to assume I could corner the market on mining supplies and raw materials without a solid foundation. And by God, I've paid the price.
Is there anything I could do to help you save your store?
You would do that for a total stranger? Bless you, my friend. Bless you. I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business. And you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group.
Can you tell me more about this last-ditch business plan?
Many in Neon keep to their own, and I believe this is why we failed. James Newell and his Merchant Alliance friends are on the right track, but all they do is spend their time complaining, never solving. We must unify, band together, and help each other out. Then, when one of us falls, the others can reach down and help him rise from the dust. In the meantime, we will refer people to each other's shops, perhaps even promote sales together. It would benefit us all.
That sounds simple. That sounds simple enough.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. You have no idea the weight you have lifted from my shoulders. I appreciate your help. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please, let me know. Certainly, my friend. It was good of you to stop by, my friend.
If you're looking for supplies, this is the place.
I have flyer from Saburo Okadigbo. You might want to look at.
Here, let me see that. Huh. Not a bad idea. You might be onto something here. Thanks for bringing this to me.
I go talk to Sieghart and see if I can talk some sense into him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
And what do you fly at Deimos? They basically
Well, saying thank you might be nice.
Yes, of course. On behalf of Rosa and I, thank you. Just be careful when you're dealing with Sigurd. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
How often you try to speak with Sigurd yourself?
The first time I brought up the subject, we got into a huge argument. Sigurd said he had every intention of paying Neon security and that it was final. After that, I tried to speak to him a few times, but he's always been too busy to spend the time to sit down and have a decent conversation. It's obvious he has no intentions of talking to me anymore. I honestly don't know what I did to make him so angry with me.
What story with you and Rosa?
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbas processing. And that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since.
It's all of Neon security corrupt?
I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today.
Oh, yeah.
Your best vacation.
So come on in.
Dusty. Dusty. Let's talk.
Time to get blended?
Saburo Digbo has business opportunity that could benefit both of your business. Here's a flyer explaining everything.
Whatever, just hand it over. I'll look at it on my own time. Got plenty of ice-cold drinks in stock all day.
There's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
What's this?
Core Kinetics isn't the only game. If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them.
That's an awful way to treat potential customer.
My store, my rules. If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department.
Who's Styx?
See that giant Model A right over there? Yeah, that's Styx. And if I were you, I wouldn't get on his bad side. He has a very short temper.
A robot can handle complaints?
Hey, he can handle millions of calculations per second. A few complaints would be child's play for him. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal.
How did you and Styx end up together?
I knew a guy a few years ago who ran up a hell of a tab with me. I'm talking thousands of credits, but at least he'd make regular payments. One day the payments stopped, so I tracked him down. Found out he got mixed up with an Aurora dealer and fell from the upper platform. Since I had a legit claim, the city awarded me his property, which amounted to the contents of a storage container. Guess what I found inside? Took me a few months to scrounge up the parts, but I'd say I did a pretty decent job getting Styx up and running.
I could track the person down who defected Styx if you like.
You'd do that? Huh. Okay. Maybe I misjudged you.
Why would someone spray your robot with graffiti?
Look, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that I'm not the most popular guy on the block. And that suits me fine. But this person took it too far, made it personal. I'm not about to let some delinquent hassle the only friend that I have.
I could pay for a pain removal if you want.
I appreciate the offer, but it isn't about the money. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the Styx.
Why is Warlord targeting you?
Warlord's one of the disciples, one of Neon's street gangs that claims it owns Ebside. A few years back, the gang tried to break in here and rob my place, but Styx put one of them down and sent another to Reliant on a stretcher. He and his buddies have been harassing me ever since, mostly by scaring away my customers and stealing my deliveries. Warlord still swears he'll get even with me. And he came pretty damn close when he somehow managed to disable Styx and sprayed him with paint. It feels like it's only a matter of time before he gets past Styx, and I'm done for. I know you'll be surprised, but thanks to my sparkling personality, I don't exactly have the easiest time making friends. That means I spend a lot of time talking to Styx, and Model A robots, they're not really programmed for casual conversation. The net result is I end up talking to a machine and looking like I'm out of my mind. Hell, maybe I am. It's no big secret. I lost it fighting on the Freestar side during the Colony War. I was a ground pounder. Slogged it out in the trenches with the troops. And did pretty well, too. Until an EM weapon took out our transport. They pulled me out of the wreckage, but the damage was done. Honestly, I consider myself lucky. Most of the other soldiers died in the crash.
Okay, Saburo has a cross-promotion opportunity for you if you're interested.
I don't need any handouts. I'll pass. Come on, come on. I've got more than you can handle. I don't need any hand. You know, Styx, crime in this city.
Okay, probably I need to do first.
It's worse by the day.
With the sticks, and then probably I can
Hey,
really speak to him.
What don't you understand? To talk to you about it. Hey, so I'm really enjoying our time together. Thought you should know. It's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely. I didn't realize how much I missed it. And you haven't stopped me from looking into this stuff with Irvin either. So, thank you.
What would I stop you?
Well, there's a school of thought that you shouldn't go chasing ghosts. And they're probably right. Ghosts are spooky. But maybe this isn't that kind of chase. And Irvin's case is far from dead.
Don't worry, I wasn't doing anything important anyway.
Well, I know we're not fighting pirates or rescuing settlers from certain doom, but it matters to me. So thank you for indulging me, I suppose. On that note, I do have some news about Irvin's case. So I wanted to let you know that I heard back from my contact, and I think you'll want to hear this. They sent me a copy of some public records. It's interesting. There was a claim filed against Irvin, accusing him of damaging their investments. Looks like Irvin didn't even enter a plea.
Who brought the case to you, to court?
The Hephaestus Mining Corporation. And they also won the case.
What was settlement?
Some of Irvin's paychecks were seized, as well as any assets that weren't under joint ownership.
I don't understand how Irvin could be guilty of that.
Well, if it was Irvin, I do want to understand that, because I just can't believe it. Anyway, this mining corporation, Hephaestus, sued Irvin, claiming he irreparably damaged their mine. They said he killed the apex predators in the area around the mine, which led to herd creatures overeating the grasses. That caused the soils to release too many gases too fast. which cost Hephaestus a ton of money.
It's unlikely that this disrupting the ecosystem would affect gas extraction so quickly.
Thank you. So, is this a cover-up? If so, of what? And why did it involve Irvin? So anyway, according to the court documents, there was a witness for the defense, who was a no-show too. Then Hephaestus won by default. They tried to take his apartment, but because it's in my name too, they couldn't.
Did you know about the apartment before this?
I didn't know he bought it. Must have been a better deal than renting for the time he was there.
Why did the witness show up?
They withdrew their testimony the morning of the trial. Said they had a sincere change of heart.
Is your contact still available for work?
Yes. They plan to stay in the same system for a while.
Sounds like case is closed.
That doesn't mean we can't do anything about it. And if nothing else, I just want to know more about what happened to Irvin. So here's what I was thinking. I can persuade my contact to keep digging a little bit more. I don't want to press our luck, so I'll just ask them to follow up on one thing. Should I tell them to investigate the company more or look into the witness instead? For that much money? They'll do it. You know, this investigation is time-consuming, but it's also pretty cathartic. And who knows? Maybe if we solve this case, it'll mean a better future for Gagarin. But that's thinking too far ahead. Anyway, Captain, thanks for checking in with me.
Okay.
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us a license?
So what do you say?
I passed by the store
Let's
today,
settle
boss.
this
You like
once
art?
and for
Still
all.
on it.
Velocity or Chimera?
Sure, I
You
like
kidding?
art.
Chimera
You should see
all
the
day.
tag job on the robot at Neon Tactical. It's my best work.
Oh, Chimera's nice, but Velocity, that will get you hammered.
You consider yourself
See, you just
an
proved my
artist?
point.
Only when I
Down
have a
to
knife
third
in my
velocity.
hand. The rest of the
By
time,
the third Chimera, you're
just
floating
paint.
on frickin' cloud 9. I don't know about you, but that's where I'd rather
Why
be.
do you hang on
Yeah,
out
I
here?
guess you're
Euphoric is
right.
home for people
Where the
like
hell
us.
did Micah learn to
And
mix
by
a drink
people
like
like
that
us, I
anyway?
mean killers, thugs,
Let's
and
face it,
thieves.
some people just...
Now, I haven't killed anyone in a while, but that just means I'm due.
From Rennick wants retribution for what you did to Styx.
That Cyclops should be thanking me. I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total makeover. He's lucky that's all I did after what that thing did to my crew.
Why did you talk, Styx?
I thought it was pretty clever. If I trashed it, it'd stink for a bit, but he'd get over it. So I took a can of spray paint and put my tag on it. Now, every time that Cyclops opens up that eye, he's gonna see my art on his buddy.
Did Styx really kill members of your crew?
We tried to rob his store and reload our crew. That's when his little toy unloaded on us. Lost some good disciples in that group. If anything, that freak should be paying me. Ha! And it's gonna stay that way. I'm an artist. If you want. That's like, I dressed up his toy. He's lucky, that's all. Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts if you step out of line.
Sure. Thanks, Micah.
You're going to
Keep
pay
'em
for
coming.
the damages.
And what makes you think I will?
In need of some extra relaxation today.
So I suggest you tell them.
Members lounge?
Yeah, sure you will.
Good. But I can't swing that.
Yeah, beat it.
Once more time. But I forgot to level up.
And it's gonna... Hey, that way. That's that old Cyclops. I like to spray. Sometimes with paint. That Cyclops. I dressed up as Tor. He's lucky that's all I...
Care for another?
Yeah, I do. And
Sure. Thanks, Micah.
And what makes you think I will?
It's been a rough day.
If you're in need of
You
some
got the
extra relaxation
strikers to
today,
worry about.
perhaps I
Don't
could
waste
interest
time
you in a
with
visit to the members
Rennick.
lounge.
True. Don't want to fight a war on two fronts.
Understandable. In the meantime,
Rennick's not
please
all
let me know
that
if there's anything
there
else
in
you
the
need.
head. Do you really want him as an enemy?
Yeah, it's hard to predict Crazy. Never know what he might do. And the old Cyclops got us outgunned, that's for sure. All right. The Cyclops is one thing, but I know better than to mess with you. Besides, that Model A shredded my gun arm. I can't aim straight, let alone paint. Here, you give this to that freak and tell him we're even. See you soon.
Okay. This went peacefully.
Rather be doing this than getting mixed up with your games.
I want to suggest diverting funds to xenobiological research.
Vandals, thieves.
Fallout isn't going to bother you anymore.
Good work. I hope you made him squirm.
He agreed to stop. There's no point kicking someone when they're dumb.
No, that's exactly how you send a message. Still, I won't argue with results. Thanks. Styx is gonna get a new paint job, a coat of wax, the works. He's gonna look brand new. Oh, and here, for your trouble. You ever get to make news, Styx? About the war? Not something I'm interested in. Door's over that way.
Save it for someone who gives a damn.
Yeah? Buying, selling, or moving?
I'm not sure how to answer that.
Yeah? Well, then let me spell it out for you. You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods, or have some liberated goods taken off your hands for a reasonable price. So, instead of wasting my time making me explain how the business world works, let's get a move on. Getting caught? By who? Neon Security doesn't give a crap, and the Freestar Rangers here are a joke. Look, let's stop playing games. We both know what I'm talking about. And what'll it be? I don't need it. Not interested. I don't... You done here? Time to move on.
Hey there. Got the shakes, huh? Don't worry. Doc Manning will fix you up.
Is it that obvious? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul.
My whole
All right.
body feels like it's...
Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose?
Down off Aurora.
Something else, perhaps?
Took me months to shake it off.
The doc, he isn't gonna, you know...
Are
rat me out to
Aurora
anyone, right?
overdose common problem here?
Unfortunately, yes. You see, the more Aurora that a user absorbs, the more resistance their body builds up to its active ingredients. That means the user needs larger and larger doses in order to feel its full effect. Eventually, the doses get so incredibly large, the user's nervous system simply can't handle the overload.
I don't use Aurora.
That's a very wise choice. Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies.
That's unusual for a medical supply company.
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic.
Bayou obviously has a stranglehold on this entire city.
Then you understand what I'm up against. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volai system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know.
Here's a flyer from Saburo.
I wouldn't mind a bit of extra traffic as long as the supplies allow for it. A few extra credits never hurt. Reliant has developed a regimen to acclimate individuals like you to full gravity. It's a routine procedure and irreversible. Take all the time you need. It's a big decision. Hello. Hope you're feeling well today.
I can help you with your medical supply problem.
That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport.
I hope you won't get in trouble for this.
Don't worry about me. You just watch yourself. Administrator Bayou doesn't like people that rock the boat, if you catch my meaning. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside.
How exactly does Aurora work?
Aurora stimulates the neural circuits in the brain, specifically targeting the neurotransmitter serotonin in the prefrontal cortex. This causes significant sensory hallucinations, both auditory and visual. That's the enticement factor. As you can imagine, this state is highly addictive, and the user gets stuck in a vicious cycle. They need more Aurora to satisfy their cravings.
Okay. Is it possible to break an Aurora habit?
Well, it's completely dependent upon how long the user's been addicted. People have been using for, say, 2 years or less. I've been able to put through a full detoxification program successfully. But there are others who have been addicted pretty much all their adult lives. And I have yet to try and cure someone who hasn't relapsed.
How do you know Abby Edding?
We both apprenticed under Mary Cartwright at the medical facility in Aquila City.
spent a heck of a lot of hours working together. Abby and I got along exceptionally well. Don't get me wrong, we're just friends, of course. She's young enough to be my daughter. I almost felt bad leaving her behind when I was hired to work for Reliant in Neon, but I knew she'd do well wherever she ended up. Reached out to her a few months ago when I ran into trouble here, and she's been helping me ever since.
Okay.
If you try not to get hurt out there.
To Euphorica after work tonight?
I have plenty of supplies for your next expedition in stock. Welcome to Sickhart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Great. I'll bring the blend, you bring the
That's quite a bold claim.
I can promise you, I'm not just using hyperbole to get your business. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
This is quite an impressive shop you have here.
Thank you for noticing. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
You have a nice shop here. You should be making a fortune.
You'd think that, right? Unfortunately, I'm barely scraping by. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're here to shop. So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something?
I have a flyer for you.
Business could always be better. I'll take that.
James Newville object to you paying Neon security protection fees?
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Newville says that if the Alliance is unified, you can stand up to Neon security.
Easy for him to say. He doesn't have my debts. If I don't pay Dexler, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store. And why is that? They have a funny... So you really believe the Merchants Alliance can stand up to Dexler? Maybe I shouldn't be so quick to dismiss it. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks. You can't stand up to Neon security on an empty stomach.
All right.
It'd be nice to get away from the clubs.
Here at Stroud Eklund, we know the power of harmony. Each of our unique star
see the ships.
If you have any questions about us on behalf of our company, we use Grant. You can come. I'm glad you enjoy. Feel free to have a look. Cross promotion? I don't think we need it, but actually, I could never. It was and so he speak to Neo, but I can't. May all your journeys be safe ones.
Let's see, what do they have? Still don't have enough. For now, I'm not buying. But soon.
I am confident that the flyers will help my business.
I handed out all of the flyers.
Ah! Thank you so much, my friend. I believe that this will be a great boon for my business. Thank you for taking the time to do this for me. It is not often to see such kindness here in Neon. Come back soon, my friend. It's always a treat to see you.
We're fully stocked and ready to sell. Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was talk to him?
Of course, you should try being less combative.
I reckon I should have. This whole time I've been so angry at Siegert for making those payments. I never bothered to ask him why.
What did I tell you? You assume the worst in people and you'll make it so.
I knew when I told you so was coming. But I guess I deserve it. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city. But it's a start.
Manaya Adams. Okay.
Don't you have something better to do?
every 5 credits Benjamin Bay you spent on Neon, 4 went to the Astral Lounge.
What's bringing you to Neon?
I'm in town for business. My client leaves a mess, I clean it up.
Business? What do you do for work?
I'm an independent contractor, working for some very wealthy clients. They open deals, I close them.
How do you like Neon?
It's the world's most exotic accident. They found the drug in the fish oil, of all things. But oil is an old story, one of grease and flame. The grease turns the wheels of commerce, and the flame attracts the moths. So be careful walking these streets, my delicate little insect. Venture too close, and you'll burn your wings.
Is there anything I can do for you?
There might be. I originally came here to complete a business deal, but the client, in a fit of foolishness, decided to close on their own. Rather than dispose of the evidence properly, they left it in a warehouse. Real amateur stuff. So there are some loose ends that need tying, and I prefer a third party handle it. Would you be interested?
I need more information than that. What am I doing exactly?
It's a simple job. I need you to pick something up and sell it. Giving you any more information would be unwise.
Just make sure it's worth my while.
I'm giving you half of my usual fee, which, according to my clients, is a ransom 3 times over. But I'm worth every cred. You'll find the merchandise in a locker in the warehouse behind Neon Tactical. Gangs in Ipside often use that area to peddle their sunshine and lollipops, so if shit's puckaroo, you'll have to improvise. Once you secure the merchandise, sell it to Coleman Lang at the Trade Authority, so it's part of their regular inventory. Return here when the job is done.
All right.
Hey, you wanna dance?
ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. Galbank, where your credits work for you.
The latest bloody affair involved the Epsite strikers battling with their nemesis, the Disciples, in a large warehouse.
Welcome to Galbank, the settled system's premier financial institution. Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines? Galbank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time. Galbank, where your credits work for you. To get to where you want to experience everything you need for all your day's product. And above the scum and life. Enjoy a cup right now.
Welcome to Chunks.
All right, what is it?
They are still here.
on security. Move out of the way.
Better not be a waste of my... Yeah? What?
I was wondering if you'd be interested in this side star.
Not a bad gun. Good balance, weight. Allied Armaments is a UC company, but their stuff is military grade. But that is not the issue here. That gun is hotter than a frying pan full of fish grease. I'm not giving you anywhere near market rate. Pleasure doing business with you. All right, buzz off. Busy.
You're out there a lot, right?
Some find a rule, then my client can finally relax. He's a very tense man, you see. Tried to smile once, years ago, and didn't like the fit. But I digress. Here's your payment, as promised. Enjoy the rest of your time here in Neil.
Do you have any more jobs for me?
Yes, but I never work with the same client twice. Call it a personal role. May we live in interesting...
I'm flying right now.
Someone leave some food out before we left? Whoa!
Is the station?
Welcome to the clinic. If you have a medical emergency, please use priority docking.
Okay guys, thanks for watching for now. I need to get some sleep because I'm working in the morning. So yeah, hope you enjoyed and see you next time.